Everyone, it's Julie from Learn to Play. Welcome. Today I wanted to give you an update on what's going on as far as opening the second home daycare. I have not heard from licensing in a minute, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to still open in September. It's mid-July right now. I know all my paperwork and everything is in. I'm just waiting for them to send me to that 1 6-hour class and then for them to come and do their tour. I do have a couple of things to finish up. For the most part, the actual daycare space is done. I do still have to hang up like my fire extinguisher and stuff like that and a couple of things to do outside. But this area right here is pretty much done. So that's good news. But let me turn the camera around. Let's see what I've been up to and let's get started. Okay, so let me give you kind of like a quick overview of what I've been working on, what's going on here. One of the things I want to talk about first is I don't know where I'm going to store the kids' food and stuff. As you can see, I don't have a lot of cabinet space. I have that space, that little like turnaround Susan, some drawers. This one right here, right now I have all their plates and cups and silverware and stuff. And then the bottom one, I have like bibs, a bottle warmer, and the top one's just my junk drawer. I could get rid of that. But I'm thinking that maybe I'd have to put the daycare food there because obviously this is for like cleaning stuff. I do have these two cabinets, but with these being like open upper cabinets, that's not really helping me. And then I have these. So, I mean, I don't know. I got to figure that out. But for right now, I'm going to keep this kind of like silverware and stuff up in this little caddy. And then I did purchase a whole bunch of these. I think I got, 13 of these Hydro Peaks. A friend of mine's going to make my little like Learn to Play logos to put on them. Now, if I were to only stick with the 6 kids, I could do color coordinated. If I do the 12 kids, I mean, I could just have each kid, you know, they would be in pairs. But those were $10 each at TJ Maxx. So moving on to the actual daycare space, this room is almost complete. I am pretty happy with how it turned out. Right now, I do have it like staged. So then when I can start showing families, I can give them kind of like a look of what it will look like. Now, obviously, if I end up with like a lot of like young 2s, I think I can have 2 under the age of 2. There would be different toys out and stuff. I am going to incorporate a lot of my vintage toys. I would bring these out at the home daycare. I never really had them out all the time, and it's something new I want to do here because I do want to give the children here toys and experiences that they don't have at their house. So I highly doubt these young parents are, you know, with all these like 1970s and 1980s toys. I do have like the staple blocks, Mr. Potato Head, Barbie, superheroes and stuff like that. But I have so many vintage toys, you guys, that I'm excited about rotating these out. Here they will eat. I put those 2 tables together. I do have 2 more tables. So eventually if I do end up with the 12 kids, I have more tables. I have this at the center, so I bought one for here. This will be like their little art station. Again, just some more like little vintage stuff. Right now, I'm going to have the art smocks in this little container. I tried to do it to where I could hang them up on this. That's why I initially put this on the wall, but this doesn't want to stick. And then I put like a little loop and it's not working right. These are the art smocks from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. They have little pockets. They're almost the same as the ones that I would buy on Amazon, but for like a third of the price. And so they do the job. I do like the ones on Amazon better, but for $1.25, I'm not hating on that. So I have like a little fine motor area with different stuff. Their little whiteboard. I do need to hang my TV up in here. I need to wall mount that. And then I have the library letters that I had at the center in the original library. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find a spot for those. So right here, I'm just going to use this for the books. I did decide to go with these little clear containers I originally bought for the diapers. I have books in there. Then I love these. This is from Amazon. I think it was like a 12 pack and the kids can sit on them when we do circle time and stuff. And then I have some musical instruments here. This bin, I think I'm going to put bigger musical instruments in. I originally had like stuffed animals, but I'll show you where I'm gonna house those at. So I think that will be another like music area. And again, if I have younger kids, obviously this is all going to change. Right now I have it set up to where this would be like their ABCs. I did like kind of piggyback off the one room at the center the jungle room per se. So I am doing that here. I got these little, I don't even know where they're at. They're in the craft section at the Dollar Tree. And then I found a lady at like a VFW sale. She had all of these beautiful like fake birds, owls, all this stuff. I got this huge bin for $10, you guys. So I put like birds in each one of these. I tried to do like different colors. And then I just got, you know, the filling from the Dollar Tree. This is simply like paper rolls, like wrapping paper rolls that I spray painted. And then that is from the Dollar Tree as well. Inside here, I have this is all filled with different kind of blocks, foam blocks, wood blocks, Jenga blocks. I figured we could rotate them out between here. So right now, I just have 2 different style blocks on here. And like I said, I have other blocks and stuff like that on this side. This I'm thinking would be more of like the science area. And then they could like do stuff on these little, I don't know, little wood chip things, whatever they are, these little wood pieces. Out here, I did purchase a bird bath to go with our bird feeder. So I love this window. So I figured that would be fun for the kids to see like the little bird bath there. Over here, our dramatic play area. This is pretty much done. That little dressing rack I got from Aldi's for $25. I do have a whole bunch of dramatic play clothes, like more like pilots and police officers and firemen, but they're at my house in Ohio. So I need to bring those here. Because right now I just have stuff that I purchased over the last month or 2, and I have that hanging up. I did put all their little like dolls. This is actually like a dog bed. My dogs have never used it. And so I thought that would be cute. It kind of matches the room. And then I am so bummed. So I got this little sticker thing from the Dollar Tree. This is like 1 set, 'cause I think they're like double in the set. You guys, I cannot find this anywhere to go on the other side of this. I'm so bummed. I've literally been to like 10 different Dollar Trees. So fingers crossed I can find that. And then over here, I am just making this like my little sensory area. I have the little pretend fish tank here. Then I just put some like little sensory bottles, the little fish that go in the fish tank up there, because I think as long as they're in the water, they move. So I just don't want them always, I don't want to ruin them before I even open. So, and then I just have some like funnels and stuff. I haven't put anything on that board. Maybe I'll put like our menu and stuff on there. But otherwise, I mean, this room is really, I'm happy with this room, how it's coming along, and I really don't have much else to do in this room. Let me show you outside. Since I last filmed, the shed did arrive. That is put together. That has like outdoor little bikes and stuff like that, all their little outside toys. I do have 2 picnic tables that I need to set up here, so if the kids were to ever eat out here at lunchtime. And then our 2 play areas, they're pretty much good to go as well. I do have the no dig fence, like the wood fence, I'm going to put on this side and then on this side, just to kind of have another barrier so these little like the outdoor kitchen and stuff doesn't fall over. So I figure if I had like a fence to go there, that would be more sturdy. And then we'll walk over here real quick. I added a couple of things to this outdoor area, and I'm going to do like a whole outdoor tour video, I guess. I did add some cozy coops in here. I need to mow this grass. I have like mowers that do the rest of the yard, but they have the riding lawnmower, so they don't do in here. So I have to like manually mow this grass. I did finish the little boat. I think I did a short on that from the before look of it. So I have that. And then this rubber mulch is working out so beautifully. There's no weeds coming through, so I'm very happy with that. But otherwise, let's see here. There's not. Okay, so let's walk back in. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you this music wall too. I'm pretty sure I showed that in the last video, but I just left it there. Yeah, I think I did show it in the last video because I was talking about possibly moving it over for the shed. I just left that there. And the reason why I put the shed here is because there was kind of an opening between my house and the house next door. And with that shed, it covers it. So that's why I opted not to put the shed over here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, we'll go inside like the laundry room, the area that I'm going to have the kids come through. So some of the changes that I've made in here is that I put a whole bunch of decor on there. Those I need to actually like Velcro down. Actually, I don't know if you can see with this light here. Sorry guys. But I just put like tape right now just to have it centered. But all of this decor I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I am going to do backpacks as well. Dollar Tree this year, this has to be something new. They have these clear backpacks. They are really like good quality. They were $5 each. So my friend that's doing the Cricut designs for the cups, I have her doing the Learn to Play logo to put on the backpacks, and each child upon enrollment will get a backpack as well. Other than that, what other changes? I put up like a whiteboard, so I'll probably put like which kids are here that day. I put a clock for the parents because they are going to be signing in via ProCare, so I don't need to have an attendance sheet. I could always like remove this stuff and have an attendance sheet here if need be, and I still just may remove this stuff anyways. And then I just got this little cork board as well. I'll probably put like our disaster plan on that or something. That is from Target, along with this whiteboard is from Target as well. I did put wallpaper up. That was something else. This is the same kind of wallpaper that I've used at the center, that like peel and stick wallpaper. Because I was gonna paint and then I decided I'm not trying to do all that. So in the bathroom here, let me see, where's the light at? I got this little paper towel dispenser off of Amazon. And then I just am stockpile all of that in here. I have extra like diaper bags, creams. I'm going to have their toothbrushes. I'm eventually going to put their toothbrushes up there because I'm going to have them brush their teeth after lunch. And then down below, I have extra diapers, a little like stool, and then I have a little toilet seat in there as well. So my solution for the diapers is I bought this little rolling cart off of Amazon. You guys, this is really, I don't know. It's poor quality. I mean, it was only $25, but the quality of it, I do not like. But it serves a purpose. It fits in this little spot. There's Charlie. And I have just like 3 through 5 and 6 diapers here. I have an area to put like their cream, their bags, their wipes. I do need to find a place to put my gloves though. So I'm not going to keep this on here all the time. I just have it in here simply because right now, obviously I'm not open. I think I'll probably put a container with gloves on that. And then this little thing here, I got clearance for like $5 at Hobby Lobby. Again, I wish I could hang shelving in here to put my diapers, but again, with this being like ceramic, there's no way. So this cart, this will have to do. All right, so let me show you now the garage. I have cleared out a lot of stuff in here, but there's still a lot more to do. Like I need to find a home somehow for all of these blocks. That's all summer stuff. I'm going to put that in the shed, but I need to find a home for these 2 blocks. This is that fencing that I have to do. I still have flexible seating over there for group time. I have a couple more totes worth of stuff to go in the house. Here are mats that I'm not sure if I'm going to use the mats still or the cots. This is all like hodgepodge stuff I need to go through. It's like camping stuff from the center. I have this little train table. I figured I will keep this indoors, and like on certain days we would take that outside and play with it. Because I used to have one of these before in the other daycare, and it got moldy really quick by leaving it outside. So I think I'm actually going to take it out for like a day, and then we will bring it back. I want to show you though, for $10, here's the lid, and then here's the little vintage little type sandbox. I love this so much. I definitely am going to repaint it, but for $10, I love that. I don't think I'll ever use it as a sandbox because I'm not a fan of sand. So I think in the summertime, I will use it as like another little like pool. And then I came across this little guy. How much was he? $8, you guys. I love this too. I'm going to repaint that. The problem I'm having is finding the wheel covers for this. It's what, step 2 or something. I think that's so funny. So I don't know. Hopefully I can get that. And then here are those 2 tables that I have to go outside. And then this is a water table that I'm not going to do until next summer because hopefully if I'm opening in September, I won't need the water table. And then I do have a wooden playhouse to go outside next summer as well. This room, there's still a whole bunch of stuff that needs to find a home inside. All those iris containers, like I said, I'm gonna make those into like theme specific containers. And then this is all the curriculum. I need to eventually get all this stuff out of here. So now let's go upstairs. I'm gonna show you my office. I have this plastic shelving thing I'm gonna put out in the garage. I still have not come up with a solution other than using the one table piece for a barrier, for like a gate per se. I mean, this definitely keeps my dogs from going up those stairs. I mean, it kind of blends into the house. It's very neutral. I'm probably gonna use this for the time being because, like I said, I have 4 of these tables total, and that way the kids will not come upstairs. Okay, this right here is just some extra curriculum that I have to do. These are all totes that I've been emptying out. Okay, so in this room, this really isn't daycare related, other than I have the rain gear that I'm gonna be giving the kids and then the winter gear. Otherwise, this is all like side hustle stuff. Well, actually, the doll houses are not a hustle. So this year at Christmas time, I'm doing what I'm calling Operation Dollhouse. And so I'm going to be offering free doll houses with the accessories and the dolls to women's shelter groups, to local churches, to any family in need. I'm like in the midst of creating a website for that. This is something near and dear to my heart. I was definitely a child who loved doll houses. I know what it's like to have no money. I know what it's like to be a parent and be stressed at the holidays. And so I've been collecting all of these. This is just, I think I counted, I have like 15 or 16 in here, and I probably have like 10 more at my house. So I am trying to find like firehouses and stuff like that. But I'm really excited about this project. So that's what's going on in here. And then I have some like little boxes and stuff I'm gonna create to sell, probably at like locally. Like I have like a dinosaur like sensory box. I have a whole kitchen box I'm gonna do. I have an art box I'm gonna do. And my thought was with the proceeds from that will help keep funding all of my dollhouse stuff. I also have their little like sleeping bags in there. But let's go into my office. This is where I'm going to be storing all of my supplies. I have been working for like the past week in this room. Actually, the past 2 weeks probably. So right now, this closet is pretty much like games, puzzles, and stuff like that. I bought these crates. I have like odds and end toys in here. I still have so much at my house and the storage unit that I need to go through and bring in here. I think I'm going to get rid of that little shelf so I can stack up totes. Because right now I have like a Mardi Gras tote underneath it. I have my dress up clothes. Like this is like a summer tote that I would put in one of those clear ones. So I'm going to see if I can't remove that little one. This side has, again, all of these totes. I have like sensory stuff. Here are like all those birds I was telling you about. I have cooking stuff, paint rollers, everything here. All of my extra little like art bins, my sensory bins, Play-Doh, all of this. And it goes all the way up. So I had something similar to this like in my other home daycare. So I just went with it again. I did order originally 4 of these shelves. I broke one of them trying to put it together. So I do have 3 of these. These are all of like my art supplies. Now I know you're probably thinking, what's going on? Like, why do you have this much stuff? But the reality is that when you're at home and you are doing a project or this or that, I want to know that I have everything already here. I'm trying not to like have to go to the store all the time or every week to have the supplies to make whatever craft we're going to be doing or whatever experiment we're going to be doing. So I'm pretty much creating my own store here. And this is just stuff that I know that I would use. Everything in here I know I'm using and I've used previously. So and up top, I'm always looking for a good deal. We have like one of those bin stores by us. So I got all of these Target bins for $1.50 each. So that's why there's so many of them. But just all kind of extra stuff in here. And then these cabinets, I have like all my science stuff in there, like fine motor, numbers and letters, shapes and stuff. I still have all of these containers. Like I said, I still have totes and totes and totes at my other house I need to go through. And then this is my book collection. I didn't take any of the books from the center because obviously we need them for the center. So I'm starting all over again. Next Tuesday, the Goodwill by me is 50% off the last Tuesday of every month. So I'm definitely going to be stocking up on multiple books then. This is like my cabinet for like my kind of stuff, like teaching stuff. And then in here, eventually this is all going to go away because I'm going to put all of those Iris containers. So like all my construction paper and everything will go in that cabinet. And then this is just an overflow of curriculum and stuff. Here's some like Christmas stuff, so I need to find that. Everything in here I got from, aside from this unit, is from Michael's. This is all off of Amazon, the chair, the desk, everything. I wanted it to be white because this is a decent sized room. I'm not going to hate on this room, but I just love the look of everything being white. I think it looks nice and clean. I will probably put my books up on top of there and there, because then on here I'll put like my printer and stuff like that. And then I can like, if I have to do like create anything, I can do it on there as well. So that's what this is looking like at the moment. And then right here, I still have to put together my file cabinet. I thought this file cabinet was going to come assembled. Joke's on me. Looks like I'm putting together a file cabinet and it's wood, and I'm just over putting stuff together, let me tell you, because everything in here I had to put together. And it's very, I don't know. It's not that it's like hard, but we all know, you know, this room, there's no fan. I need to switch out those lights, and I'm going to put a ceiling fan in here because it does get warm up here. But otherwise, that is it. So that is it, guys. That is what's going on. I definitely just wanted to keep you guys updated and let you know the progress of the home daycare. Like I said, as soon as I hear from licensing and I'm able to start that process of, you know, touring families, I will let you know how that goes. I definitely will be doing a whole like home tour here shortly. Like I said, I'm almost complete with everything. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you're not, please consider doing so. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.